this out perfectly. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, what? This maintains its chill very well.
I was actually very shocked by that. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I was super shocked that it was able to hold its chill.
Like, oh my god.
So for this, extra content, one last class, man, we just talk about stuff that we didn't get a chance to hear in the original episode. One thing that I did want to talk to you about, and I know she said it, so I want to get back to it, and it's you are actually the reason I got to K-pop. You are the reason.
Oh yes, I am.
I watched that video with you and your girl, and I was like, oh man, these two sound great. And now I have like a super long playlist. So much K-pop, K-hip-hop stuff. Like it's oh my god.
Yeah.
But you said you were a fan of it. So what has changed?
Okay, so I've kind of fallen out of. I mean, I still fuck with it.
Yeah.
I still have like my groups that I fuck with.
Yeah.
But it just. I want to say like the evolution of music is happening so much faster now.
Okay.
So what I would consider a golden age of K-pop, where like I came in right as like GOT7, BTS were debuting, Wonder Girls were still popping, 2NE1, 4 Minute, I caught a lot of debuts of a lot of who are now some of my favorite groups. Monster X, for instance, Twice. Oh my god, I hated Twice when they first came out.
I remember that actually.
Their first song, Cheer Up, I fucking hated that song, and I can admit this as a once. I can admit this. When that song first came out, and cheer up, baby, I was like, oh God, turn this the fuck off.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
And I remember exactly when it turned for me. This was before I even used Spotify, which I don't use anymore, which is another topic.
Right.
But I was on Pandora, I was letting it rock, I was in the shower, and it's before I had my Google speakers and shit. I couldn't do nothing to stop it.
Yeah.
And it came on, and I was like,
fuck!
Yeah. Oh fuck! I like this song now.
That's the worst.
And then I was like, all right, they got me.
Yeah, that's the worst.
And I've been down since then. But one of the things that really attracted me to K-pop was this perceived purity. Right? There weren't like the music beefs, and you didn't hear about like, record labels fucking their artists and all of that stuff. So like I liked that vibe. I was like, okay, this is something different from what I'm seeing in the American industry.
Right.
And they're very genre blending and stuff like that. Cool, I'm with the shits. And then everything fucking fell apart. And one of my favorite groups, Icon, B.I. was caught in this whole like weed scandal and stuff like that. And they fucked that poor dude. Like, they took him off the website. They tried to act like the kid never existed. And it was like he wasn't like smoking recreationally. Like the kid was stressed.
Yeah.
He was going through some shit.
Yeah.
And he was just trying to deal. And they fucking erased him like Hulk Hogan from the WWE website, bro. Like, just completely got rid of him. And it was like, okay, so that happened. And then what was it, the Burning Sun shit that happened with Seungri from Big Bang.
Yep.
That was a whole goddamn mess, and it was like the purity started to get lost.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I mentioned 2NE1, no longer together. 4 Minute, no longer together. Wonder Girls, no longer together. GOT7, no longer together. Like there's only so much loss one can tolerate before you're just like, all right, I'm gonna stop. And then finally, I just wasn't digging the music anymore.
Yeah.
Like, especially like, oh man, there's this group that came out. The fucking worst ever. It was bad. Like, okay, so my girlfriend's sister, her and her mom got into it like with me.
Yeah.
So like, and my girl, like we were all into K-pop.
Yeah.
And like my girl got out of it real quick.
Yeah.
Because anything that even has a hint of racism, she's like,
that's it for that.
Bye.
Yeah, that's it for that.
So like we would still have conversations about it. I would with my girl's sister and her mom.
Yeah.
And so she sent me this group. She said, "Hey, listen to this new K-pop group and give your opinion." NMIXX, NMIXX.
Okay.
And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. I'll check it after I'm done with my work for the day."
Yeah.
And I said, my response was, "Is this a commercial? Oh my God, this is bad. They did the most and still managed to do nothing." Like I was, and I get nervous when someone suggests something to me because she suggested it to me without letting me know where she stood.
Yeah.
She didn't send it to me like, "Yo, this is so dope. Check this out," or
Right.
"Yo, this is garbage. You gotta see it."
Like you jump, like, "Hey, check this out. Let me know what you think."
Right.
Yeah.
So like, I had watched the video. And I almost stopped halfway in. I almost didn't watch the whole video. And I was just like, wow, fuck this.
Yeah.
And that was, because even the last new group that I got into was a group called, it was either ATEEZ or TXT. I don't know which one came out before the other.
Yeah.
But that was it for me. I have not moved past that.
Gotcha.
So if I don't know about you as of now,
That's
I'm
it.
probably not
Yeah,
gonna
that's
fuck
it.
with you. Like, cause I don't do ITZY.
ITZY's okay. I like it.
Yeah, like, because one of the problems that I have is I started to catch like a monkey see monkey do vibe with the girl groups.
Gotcha.
And it's just like
Everybody should be black.
exactly that. And I was like, I know Blackpink doesn't put out as much music as your average K-pop group does, but I was like, if I want to hear Blackpink, I'll just fucking listen to Blackpink.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear, like, you know what I mean?
I get you.
So,
I do understand.
Yeah.
I do understand.
So that's why, like, I really haven't fucked with definitely no other girl groups. And like I said, the last two guy groups I fucked with were TXT and ATEEZ, and that about it. Like. It's upset, bro. they brought me in. They hit me with a drug, and then they
were like, "Hey, yo, you know all these people that you love right now? Wait a couple of years, they'll be gone,
bro.
They'll be gone."
And I realize, for American artists, like that's something we have to deal with as well. You know, groups break up and stuff like that. But like, I feel like the way their industry works. The way it's commercialized, the way that it's advertised, they just make it hit so much harder.
Yeah.
Like,
because you know what it is too, though. It's in America, and this over in this side, it's like quickly we find out like they're pinpointing this person to be the person to break out.
it's like clearly Justin Timberlake is that dude.
Right.
We see it. Like,
Beyonce is clearly the person in this group.
Right.
All right, cool. I understand why this had to happen.
Right.
Over there, it never feels like they're like, okay, this person's gonna be the person, and that's why they're breaking up. It just be like, nope, we're just all breaking up.
We're not resigning
with
or
no follow up or anything. It's like, yo, what?
Bruh.
Like, no more music from you guys. Yeah, no, we're just done. Actually,
because and like okay, so the GOT7 situation to me, I would say the GOT7 situation. I have still not fully come to terms with the fact that Mamamoo is technically broken up.
Yeah.
Because I want to say, not Solar, I think Wien didn't resign.
Yeah.
I'm just not even fucking acknowledging that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not dealing with that at all.
Right.
But, like, they'll say things like, oh, no, we'll still, like, work together, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, the fuck you won't.
Like, don't lie to me.
Don't say that, bro.
Now
I
feel like I'm holding on to something. That's not going to happen.
Because
now I'm looking crazy.
On my ride here, this GOT7 track, Breathe, came on.
Yeah.
And I'm wilding in the car. Like, I'm just having the time of my fucking life. And then the song goes off, and I'm just like, they're not a thing anymore.
Nope. That's it.
Fuck me. Like, it's fucking over.
They used to mess me up with 4 Minute. I was like, oh, this 4 Minute record, alright. And I was like, oh, there's some more good 4 Minute records. Then I looked it up, and it was gone. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, they're my favorite group, and then nope, actually no, they're not actually.
Listen. Let me ask you this. You asked me beforehand, it was like if there's any topics that are off, off the table.
Yeah.
How willing are you to be canceled by the K-pop fucking universe? Because I have something on my chest that's been bugging me for a long time.
I mean, they ain't gonna cancel me. Probably.
Is it probably? Motherfuckers love Hyuna, right? I don't think anyone has documented the fact that everywhere Hyuna goes,
She destroys the
things fall apart. And I mean, like, when I say love, I mean, they like, okay. When you think about American music, right? If I use the word queen, what type of artist do you think of?
Queen?
Yeah.
Like any time?
Just a singer or a performer or whatever. Like, what artist do you think of when you hear Queen?
Oh, I think Beyonce.
That's reasonable.
Yeah, I think it's
Beyonce, she been here a minute. Incredible memorable performances. A voice to die for. Dance her ass off. Cool, no doubt. Hold on, because first and foremost, I want to see how old Hyuna is. Like, and that's another weird thing for me in K-pop. It was the first time that I was watching things where everyone was younger than me. That was very awkward for me to deal with, because I'd be like,
I'm the old person in this?
Because I'm watching Mamamoo and I'm just like, yo, Wasa look mad good.
Like, how old is she?
She looked mad good.
Yeah.
Like,
Gotta make sure.
gotta check.
Gotta make sure.
I really had to check, and I'm just like, yo, this is awkward for me. Like, because I grow up, and everybody that I watch is my age or older. So I say whatever I want.
She really has been. God dang,
bruh. Okay, she's 29.
Wonder Girls.
Right.
Oh,
what?
God damn. Yo. Yo.
Can we do some research into this, please?
No, we gotta keep her away from certain stuff.
Can we? And my concern. Okay, so she's currently in a relationship with this dude, Edon.
Okay.
Right. He was originally in. Fuck! I really can't remember the name of the group. I hate my brain. Let me see. Pentagon.
Oh yeah, okay.
He was in Pentagon, and he was, if I remember correctly, he was in the group when they first debuted. They were kind of under the radar or whatever, and then they had like this one huge fucking hit.
Yep.
And right after that hit, he left the group.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just like, if Pentagon fucking breaks up, because this motherfucker got with Hyuna. What? And it's like, I mean, again, now, I'll say this for anybody listening, and, I'm sure if y'all, get in the comments and let me know. I haven't seen anything from Dawn since. I've seen, like, a couple little, dance videos that he's done with Hyuna and stuff like that. Yeah. I know Hyuna's dropping shit.
Yeah. But
I really haven't seen anything from him. I don't know if he might be going the acting route, or maybe, I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
But things fall apart around her, and I just feel like we need to acknowledge that. I feel like there needs to be some research done to show.
Yeah, she might be a curse.
She might low key be like.
Oh man.
I don't know that you can. I feel very uncomfortable when I be seeing comments. It's like, oh, Queen Hyuna, and I'm like, Gain's a queen. Like she been popping for a minute.
I use a queen.
That.
I use probably the
A Lee is a motherfucking queen.
And no disrespect to Hyuna. I think Hyuna's very talented and stuff. It's just like you kind of destroyed a couple of groups that I like. So like it's like I'm not saying you destroyed them personally, but like when you came around, like things kind of took a dark turn, and that's that's all. That's all. Oh man.
Once is a coincidence. Twice, 3 times is a goddamn pattern.
You want a warpath, shawty.
So I'm just I know that anybody who K-pop fan come across this, they get rowdy as shit.
Listen, very, very deep and very avid fan base.
They're very passionate.
They're very passionate about what they like.
I respect it, but
let's just look into it.
That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is there should be some research done.
That's all.
That's it. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, like I said, K-pop just
different, man.
Yeah,
it's different.
Yeah, it's just different for me, man. Yeah, when the groups that I like put out new joints,
you want it.
I'm still with the shit.
Sure.
But yeah, I'm not into vibes like it used to be, man. Yeah.
Like any good drug deal, you got me hooked, and now here I am.
Right.
Let's do some rapid questions, man. That's how I like to do these.
I love these. We do these on our podcast too. Yeah. With the shits.
So, I guess let's start with your music. As far as give me 3 essential Ace Meda4 songs, like songs that like, hey, I'm trying to get introduced to Ace Meda4. What do you give?
Okay, so here's the big problem with that is like a lot of shit that I've done is no longer up.
Okay.
So like, cause we, as we change and evolve and stuff like that, we will take stuff down and like, update it, remix it, whatever.
Right.
So okay, so as of now, what's out? Definitely it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta hear that. Talking to You. And yeah, I gotta actually see.
Let me check my discography.
I'm like, nah, what is currently available before I tell somebody to go listen to something that's not out. Spotify for artists. Oh shit.
Now it's decision time.
Yo, it really is though. It's really between Light It Up and Nobody. I'll put them as a tie, and I'll say this: if it's the weekend you trying to chill, Light It Up.
Okay.
If you just want to know about me and how angry a person I could be, Nobody.
Gotcha.
That's how I would do
fair.
it. Yeah.
I'll accept that.
Yeah. But it is what it is. Talking to You without question, and then Light It Up, Nobody. Depends on the situation. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Goddamn.
Okay. Let's go with give me yours. Since we were talking about anime earlier, give me your 4 Mount Rushmore of anime.
I thought we were just chilling. Actually, I don't think that's as difficult as I'm making it seem. In no particular order.
Sure.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Absolutely.
Dragon Ball in whatever iteration other than GT. Because we're not gonna do this.
Again, I always say it's the execution. It wasn't the stories.
It wasn't the stories. They just God.
The execution was awful.
Oh my God. They tried to do like the Saturday morning cartoon thing and whatever. All right. But yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball, Naruto, and Cowboy Bebop.
That's a solid thing.
Yeah.
I think that's a solid list.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to think. What has inspired the most, what has been the most influential, what has introduced the most people to anime, and I mean the only other I guess the honorable mention there would probably be Sailor Moon.
Sure.
Because I don't think we have the magical girl genre as it exists today without that.
Everyone. Anything that does that now owes that to Sailor Moon.
Absolutely. If you have a transformation, and
that's just facts.
We know where that came from.
Yeah,
but because Cowboy Bebop I feel like gave the blueprint for like the one and done season.
Yeah.
Of course Yu Yu Hakusho. The tournament arcs. Bleach literally does not exist as an anime without that show.
I don't think any anime has done more less episodes. 112 episodes, and I never felt like filler was an issue. I think that's why when it's like, would you put Yu Yu Hakusho over Dragon Ball? I said I would, because they never shortchanged me with filler.
And like the writing was so much more complex on Yu Yu Hakusho. Like Dragon Ball is really dope for the fighting scenes and stuff like that, but so is Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball has a lot of like memorable characters and like the rivalry between Goku and Vegeta and shit like that. And it's like, yeah, Yusuke had like fucking 4 rivals in his team. Like, you know what I mean? And it's just the evolution of the characters, not just Yusuke. Like, I think that's another thing that inspired like Naruto almost directly, was just how they fleshed out so many characters.
Yep.
Like, we met Hiei's sister. That was unnecessary. They didn't have to give you all that, but goddamn it, they did, and it was dope.
And gave me a story about how he refused to tell her that's I'm your brother.
Like, oh, and don't tell Kuwabara shit. Like,
at all.
Like, ever. Like,
they taught me about Kurama, how he came, how he, you know what? This human thing's okay.
I'm gonna just stay here. Like,
I could really kill all of you if I really wanted to, but I just don't want to do that anymore.
I think humans are dope.
Yeah.
So this is me now. Like,
what's that meme with the dog in the fire? This is fine.
Right? It's like humans fucking suck, but you know what? This is fine.
This is fine.
Like,
it was very complex, man. They gave us, and like what I've been seeing recently, because I'm in this Yu Yu Hakusho group on Facebook, and everybody's like, you know, the Chapter Black Saga was such a disappointment. It wasn't really that good. Sensu wasn't a great villain, and I'm like, I'm sorry, who?
On what basis? What?
The theory is that they was trying to do too much, and you know he was nothing like Tagoro. Like, so you wanted to do the same season twice back to back?
Why would we do that?
That's stupid.
But
The thing is, since we that whole arc was about like a mental thing, right?
Yes,
it was
absolutely.
like a mental game. Because if you really think about it, since we had that man had everybody on the ropes, and it took Yusuke finally to like, oh, by the way, you are part demon, big guy. So,
and you want to talk about a shock?
Yeah.
Like,
plot armor.
Like,
it's fine, but you know what I'm saying? So like, and the fact that he's like, oh yeah, you know, Tim's like, yeah, I got my group of 7. And everybody was like, yeah, no, the 7 people, y'all, no, my 7 personalities in my head. Just
me, myself, I, my other,
yeah,
our, like,
just me, big guy. So it brought a different complexity to the show.
Right.
I've never. It's my favorite saga, to be perfectly honest. I love that one. I've never taken any away from Dark Tournament, because Dark Tournament is the best tournament arc of all time. Debate your mother.
I'm not arguing with anybody about that shit. Fuck out of here.
But I love the storytelling of the
yeah.
saga.
Definitely.
Okay, give me your. Oh man, I wanted you. Give me your 4 favorite wrestlers.
Oh shit.
Your 4 favorite wrestlers. I was gonna do essential or like your Mount Rushmore. But I feel like those are pretty common usually.
Yeah, no, I'll know. Cause I can almost do like almost a timeline of like where I went. I got the first 3.
Yeah.
I don't know about the last one,
Yeah.
but Shawn Michaels,
Sure.
Kane, Randy Orton. Torn again.
Okay.
I'm torn again because my initial gut reaction was to say Orange Cassidy.
Wow. You never hear that. Okay.
I fucking love Orange Cassidy. I love his character. I love his in-ring work. Everything about him is great and hilarious to me.
I love the absurdity of it all.
He doesn't even put in the effort to fully put his thumb up. What? What? Are you kidding me, sir? Like,
purists lose their I've seen weirder characters and worse characters in this. This is just hilarious.
Bastion Booger existed. Okay,
it was a real thing.
He was an absolute real fucking thing. I watched him tear apart a turkey leg.
Yeah.
Okay, on national television.
Yeah. No, I'm cool with this.
This is fine.
This is fine.
Like,
I'm not gonna get mad at a dude who is just the coolest guy in the room. I'm not gonna get upset at that.
Always and consistently the coolest motherfucker in the room.
No, I'm not gonna get mad at that.
And effortlessly, literally effortlessly so. Like, but I was torn between him and Asuka.
I'm not mad at that pick either.
Because for a multitude of reasons. One, absolutely love her in-ring work.
Beautiful.
Two, give her the mic more, please. I love it.
It's different, but you know Vince hates people who don't speak English.
Right.
But she has a way of, even though you may not understand fully what she's saying, her mannerisms, her energy,
you get it.
For all of that.
You get it.
Right?
I love when she like spazzes out and just goes on a Japanese tirade.
Yeah.
And like I'll get like 1 out of every 10 words.
That's fine.
And I'm like, yeah, I get the gist.
More than me. I mean, give me more of that, man. Give me more of that. She doesn't. Listen. It sounds aggressive, so I'm like, oh well, she's about to beat her ass.
Right.
That's what I got from that. So yeah, that's fine.
And then the other two things, shit, Asuka might win. If you pay attention to her, one, she loves her own entrance music.
Oh, who? No, is there a person who loves her more instrument? She's singing the entire time. You notice it, right? She sings it every time she comes out to the ring. Like, you've heard this thousands of times.
And she's just like, no,
she loves it.
I'm just like, yo, she fucking loves this shit. And then I noticed it first when she was briefly teaming with Naomi. She's jamming to other people's entrance music too. I'm just like, could you stop being an adorable Japanese woman, please? Like,
she's so great.
And then I found her YouTube channel.
Oh, Kana's TV, yeah. She's the greatest.
I was like, oh fuck.
No, she's the greatest.
Oh fuck.
I seen her go get her hair dyed. I told her to see her buy a car. I seen her go put the table together, an arcade together. She's the greatest, bro. She's like the greatest. She's made rice. Like, she does everything.
No fucking reason. Just so dope. And I'm like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, am I really watching her ASMR fucking cut and make bread? Yep. Like, I'm doing this.
We're doing this right now. This is us.
Like,
this is us. Yeah.
Bruh, yeah. So, yeah, it might be Asuka. It might be Asuka over Orange Cassidy. Like,
I'm not even upset at that.
Yeah.
I'm not even upset at that.
Yeah.
I hope she comes back after WrestleMania and goes on a tirade.
Please.
I need that.
Please.
I need that in my life.
Oh my god.
Okay. We gotta go to our next shared interest, which is 4 video games, man. 4 video games essential where you have to play. Like, you're telling somebody you have to play this before you die.
Okay. I'll do it in franchises.
That's fine.
Final Fantasy VII.
Of course.
So that is all games involved, including Dirge of Cerberus. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, clunky as shit. Still enjoy the fuck out of it. Awesome way for you to get into third-person shooters, because if you can play that, you can probably play anything else.
If you can get through that, you can probably be high everywhere else.
Right. So Final Fantasy VII, Metal Gear Solid.
Okay, sure.
Gotta do that. Mass Effect Trilogy.
Okay. You said trilogy.
I said trilogy.
Specific.
Yep.
We're very specific.
I'm very specific for a reason. The last game, which shall not be named, was not quite the horror show that everyone
made it out to be.
Makes it out to be, but with how big Mass Effect games are, to know that you're not going to get any more is like, why bother?
Right.
Like,
you could have just kept with the trilogy, big dog. Yeah, I got you.
So, the Mass Effect trilogy, and the last game, something you have to play. Why am I always split on the last fucking one? God damn. Yo, I suck at executives. Like, alright, so this split is two series that I didn't even realize I was a fan of until I realized, oh fuck, I've played and beat every game.
Yeah.
Literally every. Uncharted.
That was one I was thinking in my head.
And Devil May Cry.
Okay.
I was like, fuck, did I really?
Yeah.
God damn, I've beaten. Because I even did, what was it, the Uncharted Lost
Fortune.
Yes.
On the PSP.
I did that one.
Vita?
For the Vita, yeah. I did that one. And I did the other one with Chloe and,
Lost Legacy.
Yep. Both of them.
By the way, that might have been the hardest game of all, though, to be fair.
I was like, yo, Nathan never had it this difficult.
I was like, these puzzles are kind of outrageous right now, bro. Like, what's going on?
But, okay, so here was the interesting thing about it, though. The way they set it up, I didn't want to do all the puzzles, but I just felt like drawn
I
to
felt compelled.
I did. I felt like it was literally out of my power. And I was just like, why am I doing this? I want to beat the game so that I can delete it off my hard drive. Like
I can delete it off my hard drive.
Because I got the Uncharted collection. Like, I got all the things or whatever.
Yeah.
I had everything on my PS5. I ran through all of this shit. And then I went to play something else. And I was just like, fuck, Lost Legacy is still here.
Yeah.
I need to beat this. I've never beaten this. And I'm sitting here doing the side quest shit. And I'm like, the fuck am I doing? Like, I just need this in my fucking checklist.
Yeah.
But I don't know, the way they structured it just made me do it. Like, god damn them. And yeah, Devil May Cry, like, I was like, fuck, I've played and replayed. I want to say at least 1 through 4.
Yeah.
I replayed at least like 2-3 times.
Yeah.
Because I had the special edition of 4, I got the collection for 1, 2, and 3,
Yeah.
and then I got 5. I beat that at least once. I was just like, fuck, am I a Devil May Cry fan?
Yeah.
God damn it, I might
Oh,
be.
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, those 2 games just for sneaking into my life. Like,
Like, look at you.
Yeah.
Where'd you come from?
Like, I didn't invite you. Like,
Alright. Oh, man. I feel like let me get 2 more in here. The first is, since you're a lyricist guy.
god damn it.
Yeah, sorry, big dog. I know. Give me the 4 lyricists, man. Give me the 4 lyricists.
Alright. I don't think this should be too hard. Okay.
I feel like you can get stuck on the last one because that's just.
Because it's what I do.
Yeah,
it's what I do.
That's the thing.
Joe Budden.
Okay. Joe.
Lupe Fiasco.
Mm-hmm.
Cannabis.
Okay. Yep.
Why am I this person?
Yep.
Like, I've never. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna just start going with my gut.
Okay.
Okay? And my gut said Rook Ness.
Shout out to Rook, man.
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Rook.
And I've been listening to Rook rhyme since we were on my grandfather's tape recorder in my basement.
Yeah.
Like, fuck him. Like, the way he puts his shit together, the way he just interacts with an instrumental, like, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's definitely one of my favorite lyricists, because I can listen to some shit he did back in like fucking '08 right now.
Same vibe.
And just fucking dumb out in the fucking car.
Same
like,
vibe.
Speaking of which too, definitely some new shit coming.
Okay.
I would say, because I already checked with my uncle, because I'm not a good businessman. So I was just like,
You like to jump the gun.
I literally the term that I used. I was like, I know me, I like to jump the gun. And I was just going to be like, yeah, so here's some new shit that we're going to have. Listen to this. Like, so we'll do that off camera.
Yeah.
But, yeah, some shit cooking.
Okay.
Like, some shit cooking. And Unc is retired now, so he got time.
Yeah.
And boy, is it coming through them speakers.
Okay. I'm excited, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
excited. Alright, man. And then we like to always close with my favorite, which is the desert island question.
Oh, no.
And it's 1 movie, 1 TV show, 1 book, 1 meal. What's up, actually? Is it 1? No, it's not 1. is.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
It is one album. You're right. I think it switches depending on who it is.
Right. Okay. All right. So one movie, Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Absolute classic.
I could watch that shit at
Anytime.
Like
Anytime. Do not care what time it is.
I could be in a bad mood. I could be in a good mood. I could be drunk. I could be sober. I could be high. I could be whatever. No matter what the situation is or where I am.
I honestly, a couple of years ago, like, this is my favorite movie. I think
It might
my
be.
favorite movie. I'm like, dog, I just love this movie.
The combination of like the romantic comedy-esque situations with the gaming stuff, the way they tied the gaming into it is just so perfect.
Yeah.
Like it's just it's great. It's just fucking great. Like yeah, Scott Pilgrim versus the World, no question. TV show. I'd probably take Naruto.
Okay.
And by Naruto I mean all of it. Like I need Naruto, Shippuden, Boruto. Like give me the whole. Like I need it all.
Yeah, the middle stretch.
Yeah. And I say that because there's enough comedy in it. There's definitely enough episodes to keep me occupied.
Yep.
The intros and outros are fucking bangers, so you get to sneak in some more music.
Yeah.
Like so Naruto definitely. What was it? Movie, TV show.
Yeah, book, meal, and album.
Book. You might need to switch that for video game. I don't fucking read. I'm super ignorant. Like
never say that to me.
Actually, no. You know what fucking books? You know what I'd fucking take? Whisper. What's with the and Bonds?
There you go.
Like
There you go.
Okay, all right. No hype, no plug, nothing. Alicia, that bitch.
Yeah.
I fucks with her heavy, and it's so crazy to have. Maybe because I'm a guy. Maybe it's because I'm a guy. But to have a female character written so well by a dude is mind-blowing to me. But then again, Girlfriends was done by Kelsey Grammer. So I don't know. You might be Kelsey Grammer. I don't know.
That's fine. I'll put that on my resume as well.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So there you go. Yes. I will take the Alicia Parsons.
We're gonna call it the K-Spot series.
K-Spot. Fantastic. Love it. Meal.
One meal for the rest of the time on the island. Just get shit to you every time. Boop, bop, bam.
It's gotta be one of them sushi boats.
I'm not mad at that.
It's gotta be one of those.
I'm not upset at that at all.
Like I love burgers. I love pork belly. I love pizza.
Yeah.
It's gotta be one of them sushi
Gotta be
boats.
sushi boats.
Yeah. Because I need like the most variety I could get.
Yeah.
Like either one of those sushi boats or kaisendan.
Okay.
Which is basically it's just like super like fresh ass seafood.
Yeah.
With in a bowl over some rice.
Yeah.
Actually, kaisendan. Yeah. You can just keep dropping that down to me, and I'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kaisendan, definitely.
Market.
Yeah. Official. Final answer.
And the album. Yeah.
Linkin Park Reanimation.
Wow.
Yeah. I was ready for that.
Wait, which one?
Reanimation.
Bro, because normally there's only two that you pick. You pick Hybrid Theory.
Right.
Or you pick
Meteora.
Those are the two you usually pick.
No.
You're picking
Reanimation. And I say Reanimation because you get all the vibes of Hybrid Theory.
Yeah.
But one, you get extra songs.
Yep.
And two, it's a more hip hop driven album.
Sure.
So yeah, it has. They got Black Thought on it. They got Pharoah Monch on there.
Yeah,
like
they
they OD with Reanimation. Like I look at Reanimation as the evolved form of Hybrid Theory.
Got you. Okay.
Like it's like okay, this did gangbusters. Now we can like really go in the studio and go fucking nuts.
Yeah.
And then they put My December on there and shit like that. So it's just like, yeah, Reanimation, absolutely. I can listen to that shit all day, every day, till my fucking ears fall off.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you.
Oh no doubt.
Yeah.